Hey, what's up, guys? Max here, and today we've been waiting for this day to come, which is the Battlegrounds update to the store. Now, this is for for all the Valiant players. Basically, we're going to be able to purchase catalysts for what seems like a huge discounted price. And I think every time anything gets updated in the game, stores, offers, titles, and we start seeing all these bundles and options to purchase, obviously there is a huge benefit to this all the time. So here's a breakdown. We knew already what this was going to look like, but now that we see it, we can kind of enjoy it. And look at this, a fully formed catalyst for 2320. And guess what? The price doesn't go up. You can just keep buying these and buying these and buying these. Now, we're going to buy some of these as well. So we're going to go really ham on the catalyst purchases because we're going to be doing some rank ups too as well, some level ups. But yeah, let's go ahead and buy this. Does this tell me? No, it does not tell me how many I have in overflow because I feel like I have more T3 alphas. Now, if you burnt all your chips and you still wanted to buy some more, they actually give you some fragments, which are not really worth it. I don't know why they still kept these, but maybe I don't know. Maybe they're there for a reason. Even the other ones. But the other item, that the Valiant update, but you can see the progression title. You can see the little tag on it for specifically Valiant players, which makes more sense, is going to be the 25% T6 Catalyst Fragment Selector. So we're going to buy 2 of these for now. We're going to focus this on the Mystic because we are actually going to be taking up quite a few Mystics up. So need as many Mystic catalysts as I possibly can get, especially with the selectors. So here we go. Basically, I think this basically gives us fully formed one, right? 25, 50. Yeah, if you buy it 4 times. Yeah, that's kind of like the idea there. You do get a cheaper 25% discounted one. I think what we're going to do here is going to buy 3 of these, and I think the rest is going to be just for catalysts, but I need to go check my inventory, specifically the basic catalyst, to see my overflow, because I think, they're even now. Okay, so I think I balanced it out with those purchases that I just did. So we have 10 in the overflow of the most important ones, which is the T6 and the T3 alpha. So basically, honestly, for ongoing, what I think I'm going to be doing is basically just every other week, like every week, topping off, or if I can, topping off my basics, just focusing on basics and basics because I need those. Then what we're gonna do is focus on the specific class. So whenever we drop a class of it drops too much, obviously we would have used some basics, and then we stop buying the basics and we start focusing on the class. So you can't pick up everything because you just don't have unlimited tokens, but the more you play Battlegrounds, especially at the beginning of the season, you're going to be rewarded with a lot of tokens, and then at the end of the season, and then throughout playing throughout the season itself, you get a couple of little chips there, tokens. I keep calling them chips, but you get a couple of tokens to be able to replenish. So we just went from 102, I think, or just a little over 100,000 to 76,000. You see how quickly we dropped those tokens. So that's kind of the focus I'm gonna take. And I went Mystic, even though Mystic is very strong, or at 7, and we keep going at it because there's a lot of Mystic champions that I can kind of see me ranking up at the moment. Now let's jump, since we picked up everything in the store. I think that's everything that I wanted to pick up. I'm gonna still get some more tokens. Let's just scan it really quick. Just super quick scan. The 7-star shards, still don't think those are valuable. But I think if you just want to focus on the tier 3s and tier 6 basics, those are going to be bringing a lot of good stuff. And then and some of these as well. So yeah, we picked up everything we needed. So now let's go into our stash. Basically, we were waiting to claim these tokens here. And talk about our placement. Let's talk about last season, man. Last season was one of the most craziest seasons that ever happened to me in a long, long time. I went on a losing streak at the end, and I believe I fell out of Mysterium with this placement, so we basically are able to claim this 45,000 tokens. So let's claim that, and it's just I couldn't claim it because the cap of at the moment the cap is 150 tokens. So if you exceed 150 tokens, they go to waste basically. So I was sitting on it, waiting for the store to update so I can claim them and then also use them. So here we get 3. And we're going to get a T5 selector, so we'll claim that. And like I said, let's go Mystic on this as well. But last season was the worst season of me out of all the seasons of playing Battlegrounds. That's actually never happened to me where I've gone on a huge losing streak. I just like at the end, I decided to play on the final hours, like on the last literally like 2-3 hours of Battleground season ending, and then I just lost all my points and ended up at the lowest, one of my lowest records in the last, in the last 5 months was my lowest placement ever. So we got some more tokens. Didn't reset. It shows 76. Okay, so we're at 131,000, which allows us to buy more stuff. But we're gonna open these crystals, figure out kind of like. Actually, let's just do it now. Figure out what we get, kind of where the fragments aligned. Do our rank ups as well, and then figure out kind of like what we need out of the Battleground store. So. See if we need to focus on class catalyst. See if we need to focus on or just picking up those crystals. For like a higher percentage on the T6 class catalyst, or we start going back to the, stash, building up our stash of the, of the basic catalyst. So we're going to pop 10 and look at that, 3 fully formed catalysts from that 10 pop. That's a lot. I mean, we were kind of close to those, and let's pop the last 4. And the last 4 gives us 14,000 mystics. Okay. So kind of good spread, I guess. Cosmic was very low, as that was the only thing we got there, and no form catalyst. Okay, now let's go take a look at our inventory, see what that looks like. So Cosmic, we're sitting pretty strong, very light on mutant and tech and science. I mean, pretty much everything else that I have not been focusing on, we're very light. And like I said, we got a Cosmic champion coming out this month. We got a Mystic champion coming out this month. Both looking really good. So I really want basically to focus on those catalysts just to be able to build up a little bit more. But yeah. Now that we know this, I think we're gonna do our rank ups, and then we'll come back and see kind of how we're doing. Inventory, did that update right now? Wait, hold on. I just noticed it shows 16 in the overflow. Let's reset this. Maybe it was a bug, a visual bug. Yeah, it was a visual bug. Look at that. It's because it was because we claimed the reward. So that actually gave me more T6 basics than T3 alphas now. So those numbers are actually a little off, which we can go and fix that by buying more T3 alphas now from the Battleground store, which is amazing. But one thing just so you guys know, I've been doing is look at my numbers here when it comes to the T5 basics and the T2 alpha catalyst. See how I have 75 of the T2 alpha catalyst. I've been doing this based on the side quest. I've been picking when we get a chance to pick T5 basics or T2 alphas. A lot of people are balancing it out. I've been focusing on T2 alphas just to be able to sell them. I know I'm not using them, so I just go like this, and voila, we get some fragments. So I've been doing a lot of that. So, but yeah, that's just another little tip if you ended up watching here to the end. Very happy with the store. I know a lot. Obviously, this benefits the Valiant players, the Paragon players. We were all working with the same store, so don't feel left out, because you're going to be literally, as soon as you become Valiant, you're going to be getting the store and just all its juicy rewards. But you still have to play Battlegrounds to be able to trade in your tokens for these items. But let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.